Alright, welcome back. Alright, let's do a little recap here. This first trumpet situation with the hail and the fire mingled with blood. This is about the nations falling, and this is going to be about individual terror attacks, false flag attacks. And these could take the form of either faked terrorist attacks, faked meteor or asteroid attacks, something along that line, okay? Because we're alluded to that it's hail, which means it would be coming from the sky. All right, so this is what we can immediately expect, friends. And this is, I think, what is really the serious business to pay attention to, and of course what follows it. But this is right before us right now, because we've had that first trumpet. We've had that signal that has been given globally. So we are all on edge for waiting what is next. And the Bible simply tells us what this is. Now, we have already established that it is the kings of the earth who are to fulfill God's will of the destruction of commercial Babylon. So this is a part of the destruction of commercial Babylon. So as we see, it's cast upon the earth, which is going to be those nations that fell. So just to get that clarified. So as we come down here, after this event, then sometime we're going to experience the second cup, which also happens to be the second trumpet. Now this is going to be made to look like some sort of asteroid. Now here's where it gets interesting. The interesting part is that we begin to see here a relationship with water played out heavily. And I told you that there are two meanings here. One physical and one spiritual. There is a spiritual fulfillment and there's also a physical fulfillment. Now the elites are fulfilling this in a physical way to hide the spiritual implications from your eyes so you won't be ready for what happens next. And that is going to be these locusts at the fifth trumpet that come out of the inner earth. So check this out for a minute. This is what I mean when double meanings. And a third angel sounded, and there fell a great star from heaven, burning as it were a lamp, and it fell upon the third part of the rivers. Now that gives us a physical representation, and then upon the fountains of waters. Well, I told you that means Christ's word. Watch this. This is going to be John chapter 4:14. But whosoever drinketh of the water that I shall give him shall never thirst, but the water that I shall give him shall be in him a well of water springing up into everlasting life. This is Revelation chapter 21, verse 6. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. Now that is in direct relation to Christ's word being this fountain of water. Now remember, that is what Lucifer has sought to do, and that is pollute the truth and the understanding of Christ. So as I stated, this is a past event. This star has already fallen a long time ago as a lamp, as the illuminated. And remember, a lamp is used by men to see, and that is the illumination or the false lie. So it fell upon the third part of the rivers and upon the fountains of the waters. We're going to have a physical fulfillment, but don't, my friends, miss the spiritual fulfillment, which is this coming pollution, this strong delusion of Christ's word. And we're going to see that when it is fulfilled right here, when it is these locusts that come upon the earth. But not to get too forward here in track, I'm going to bring you right back here to the name of the star is called Wormwood. So that's going to bring us right on back to a physical fulfillment of this spiritual fulfillment that's taking place also. And it has everything to do with the waters. One being the waters of Christ, and the other is now going to be the physical waters, which is where this terrorist attack takes place. I'll be back.